Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Eden Crafters. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Oh god, where am I going to put these? I need more storage space. I do. This is getting real bad. I've got all of this stuff pretty much. I added these two after last episode. And to get these for here. So all 6 of these. Oh, and I forgot about these 3. I've got all of these sitting here. They're just here to give me storage for all this, manufactured stuff. Well, I've got some other stuff here too, but all of the stuff that I need to make the more advanced stuff. And now we've got even more advanced stuff that need to be made. Now, our next goal here is to build a well, probably it's going to be 2 climate regulators down in the cold area, which we should be able to do anywhere around here. Oh, look at this. You could see on here that the area around this climate regulator and this one here are no longer hot regions, at least according to the map here. But I'm pretty sure our energy things are still working. We better go check that. Because that's sort of key to what I'm doing today, too, is whether or not these power plants keep working. The problem is that, one, we're running out of space in the base. I really need to expand the base, and I don't really have a lot of room to do that where the base is right now. And the other problem is that I need to get some more advanced equipment in. Yeah, it hasn't changed. I need to get some more advanced equipment in so that we can sort of automate the crafting of some of this more advanced resources. I spent forever in the last episode just standing there crafting stuff. And we've got machines to do this. I just don't have them out yet, or I don't have enough of them out. Before the last video, I spent forever building that area down there, making all those mid-level, what now appear to be mid-level crafted items. So what I want to do today is set up a new base location for us. It's going to have to be a place big enough and flat enough for us to build ourselves a nice base, much bigger than this one, probably 3 times the size, maybe 4 times the size. And also, it needs to be big enough for us to lay down. Well, we want to move this and have it near our base still. And probably 1 or maybe 2 other ones like it, but with the even more advanced crafting stuff. And I want to get all that done before we try to put that stuff up down in the cold area, because I don't want to stand around. I don't want to stand around building stuff all day today. So right now I'm thinking this area right here, it's sort of bad in the way that it does not have what's the word I want, it doesn't have any grass or anything on most of it anyways. I mean, it is on either side of it, but so it'll be easier to see the ground to build. But also, there's no large resources around here to get in the way. Let's see here. What is... I just want to see where the grid is. Okay. So yeah, this is sort of a straight line here. So what happens if we... I really want... Oh, now it's getting dark. I'm going to go to the other side. I really want to put this up a little higher than it is. Well, maybe I don't. The problem is it is below the level of the work area we have over here, and actually below the level of the work area we have over there as well. All right. But, oh yeah, and I need to take out these trees first. And that might actually be the only one over here. All right, let me find the spot where I want to level from, and I'm going to try to just level and sort of square up this area so we can just exploit it to the max. Okay, now we have a nice big flat and reasonably square area to work with. I think I want to build our new base right along that straight edge right there. That'll give us a nice view over the area that we've got greened up. This needs to go in the garage to recharge now. It is pretty cool that we have these tools that we're able to do this much land manipulation. All right, so we're going to need... What do we need for basic buildings here? Plates and cement. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've got a tree that needs to be put somewhere. You can go, I don't know, right here. That works. There. And now we have some wood and greenery that I do not need. Yeah, I could hang on to it and use it for something, but it's not as if it's hard to get. Okay, so let's get some plates here. And some concrete. Yeah, I did learn how to use the jets here. In some ways, these are better than the Planet Crafter jetpack. In some ways, they're not. All right. So let's see. Put that right there for now. Oh, I think we actually don't have oxygen somewhere. Yeah, where oxygen's going down. I guess maybe I will have to put something over here to make sure we have oxygen. Okay, so I'm thinking for now, this is going to be our base shape. I'm figuring we got an entrance at either side, here and here. Right in this little center area, we'll put our 2 crafting stations on either side of this section. And that way we'll have pretty easy access to all 4 of these wings. One of them we'll use for a sort of living compartment, and the others will all be storage, which is going to basically triple the storage we have right now. So let's go over here. I think what I'm going to do... Ooh. Oh, I want one. Let's see. I need reinforced frame. And that's it. Reinforced frame. Let's go get a reinforced frame. I want to see what these look like. I was just going to put regular windows on the end caps. You know, I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to want one here. I think I'll just put regular windows here, but then the water side I'm going to want one. Let's go ahead first off and get a door in right here. There we go. I'm going to put one on the opposite side there too. And then here we'll stick one of these giant windows. Oh, I like it. I like it indeed. Okay. Door. Door. So now we can get in and out easily on this side. And we'll do the same thing right here. And right here we'll put double windows. There we go. And then these would be storage areas and everything. And actually, there's plenty of room here for our crafting tables. I just have to remember where they are now. Oh, that's right. They're below it. Here we go. Okay, we're going to need raw iron and rock. Wow. Yeah, that is a really basic thing. I forgot about that. Here's, we're going to get some of this stuff in. You know what? I sort of feel like what I want to do... well, I got turned around there for a minute. Yeah, let's put it right here. We'll use this as our living compartment, and so we'll put some windows in it. Well, windows on the end cap too? I think so. There. Then on the storage ones, we'll just do what we're doing now and have windows on the end caps of each of the storage wings. And we're out of glass. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, now all I have to do is get our storage things built, get living compartment stuff in here. Let's see. We don't have the stuff we need for any of that, do we? Nope. Okay. So I'm going to go get the stuff for this. Sure, we can just go out this door. Get the stuff for this. And boy, this jetpack really is, although it's, you know, a lot fiddlier to use, Planet Crafter 1's a lot easier. You can just set it to go and just go. But it is much faster and does definitely get you up higher. Alright, let me get this stuff, these materials we're going to need for this stuff. I don't know if I built this rover just before or just after the last episode, but boy has it been handy. Not only is it fast, but it has twice as much storage space as the other vehicles, I think. And this is now empty, which is why that's been so handy. I've been shuffling all the stuff from here over to the new base. Oh, goodbye, old base. You've served us well. You know, I think that thing, the area fertilizer, the big tower one, the cedar, it's really what it seems like more it's a cedar, because it's the main thing about it seems to be that it spreads trees and grass. But I think it has more to do with the area greening up than it first seems, because that area over there, our factory area, is the same sort of yellowish area as this over here, and so was the area around that tower. But the only difference is, with this area where our base is, I only have one of the round things. This guy here, the ground fertilizer. Oh, that's an area fertilizer, that's a ground fertilizer, okay. I only have the ground fertilizer, so I'm wondering if I put an area fertilizer there, if that's going to start greening up more. Let's see, I got lots of that stuff. These have been moved, so we can go ahead and get rid of this. Why did you get rid of the one in the middle instead of the one I was pointing at? It was very strange. And I can dump the stuff in the rover and have enough room to grab our machine here. We got a lot of miscellaneous bits there. This should just be empty boxes and the assembler itself. And we'll stick these over near the new base, which makes this a nice open area we can do something with now. I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging here. Now, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a longer drive now to come over. In fact, I'll get more use out of the rover because I'll be coming over to grab parts out of those machines there. Let's see. Where do I want to place this assembler? I don't really want it too close to the base, but I don't want it super far away either. So let's go ahead and put it... Let's arrange it the way I had it before so I don't get confused. And let's go ahead and remember to use the stupid drone, which I always forget to use. Okay, this box here. Oh yeah, this does give you a much better view of what you're doing. Okay, and that box can go right there. And that one can go right there. And then all we have to do is reconnect all this stuff. Hello? Oh, I've got these backwards. Dummy. Okay. Yeah, we need to be like this for these. There. Now we can go ahead and connect them. I think those should be connected okay, even though they're a bit too close. Good, so that is now here, so we can make use of it, and we have room where we can drive our little rover around. So, you know, I probably should be using the other one. Do have to be careful driving this thing in here. I got it stuck in the wall and had to disassemble it. So I decided with the new base, with this right here, I decided with the new base to go with these larger boxes. They take up about 1.5 times as much room, but they have 1.5 times as much storage space too. So it doesn't give us more space for more things, but it gives us more space for each item. These here I'm going to be using for some raw materials that we need the raw material sometimes. And I've got copper sitting here because I'm going to put signs above some of this stuff. But basically, here's how this goes. Over here is like ingots and these bags of stuff. So iron ingots, copper ingots, gold ingots, osmium ingots, refined cobalt, which is the equivalent of a cobalt ingot, and then an unused box. And then this over here, we've got the crystals, and that's pretty much it. I've left this open for sort of raw resource sort of stuff, which I suppose I could use to store these. Oops, these. I might do that so I have more room for other stuff here. Then here is sort of the first tier stuff. Plates, rods, that sort of stuff going all the way down. Belts, glass, ceramic components. Nothing there. And then over here we've got alloys, gold wire, which I suppose should be over there, but this is where it ended up. Gold plate, or the insulation, the gold insulation things, layers. Then all of our carbon-based stuff down here. And then this last area is all assembled stuff. See, all of these things. A lot of these things I don't need as many of, so I've got them doubled up in their boxes. And then this one box in the end I'm using for our personal gear. And then after this, this will be the even more difficult to assemble stuff. And then we got these right in the middle, so it's nice and easy to run, you know, to the particular row that we need. And I only have one of these now. I don't think we really need more than one anymore. All right, so now that we've got this taken care of, we're going to need to start... hang on here. Let's take a look in here. See, we're going to need an advanced assembler out. We need a saw blade for that. That's interesting. First time I've even seen the saw blade. Fast rotors, which are a pain in the butt to make. AI chip, no problem. Frame, no problem. What's this here? Oh, that's a gem cutter. I wonder what we need the gem cutter for. I can see the saw blade on there. All right, let's get one of these things made first, and we can put it out next to that. I might actually put out another one of those just right next to the existing one, so we can run it making two different things at one time. But let's get this going first. Okay, reinforced frame. Got to get used to the new layout. So we need carbon fiber and iron beams. So we'll grab 4 of those, and carbon fiber is where? Right here. And I might as well make some extras while I'm at it. All right, that's all of those we can make. AI chips right here. So we need ruby, osmium ingots, and circuit boards. I need to run and get some more rubies is what I'm going to need to do. Osmium ingots should be right here. Grab a couple of those. And circuit boards. Ooh, how many circuit boards do I have? Not a lot. And we're going to need... Wait, I messed myself up doing that. We're going to need 4 of these. Now, these I'm not going to make extras of, just because it takes so many. Or because we don't have the spare resources, is what I should say. Okay, and then these are the bigger one. Graphite rods, gold, and gear assemblies. Okay. Put that away. Oops. Okay, graphite rods, which, no, down here. Oop, that was them. Graphite rods, we'll grab 4 of those, and I've already forgotten what I needed. Gold wire and gear assemblies, okay. Gear assemblies I do have down here somewhere. Here they go. I made a ton of those one day. And gold wire should be right around here somewhere. Where did I put the gold wire? Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's go ahead. I guess these weren't the big deal that I remembered them being. Okay, last but not least, we need saw blades, which is just osmium alloy. Okay. And... oh, wait. Alloys are over here. Right here. Here we go. Grab that. And we need just 2 of these. Alright, cool. Let me put the rest of the stuff away. Actually, let's go build this first, then I'll put the extras away. Okay, let's, boy, where do I want to put this? Really what I want to do is that, let's do this. I'm going to sort of mirror this here. We're going to, oh, I don't have enough iron plates. Well, at least that's something we've got lots of here. I want to build the boxes for them first, and then I can sort of space everything appropriate that way. So this will be the input for this new one. Actually, let's just put the 1 because I don't know what we're going to need first off. Okay, now this, and this should be the... why am I short something? Oh, we're short a rotor. How did we end up short a rotor? I thought I made 4 rotors. Maybe I exited too soon and it canceled the crafting? I don't know. That was just really strange. Let's actually go back here and use this, because this will help me get a better angle on this. Okay, I think these These boxes are going to have to be just tight up against each other. Wow, yeah, these aren't even gonna, even putting them tight up against each other is not gonna be good enough. Okay, let's take you out, and we'll line it up with the middle one, and then the others can make a, slight bend to get in. Okay. So this is for the more advanced things that require 3 base components. Okay. Should be good right there. Again, a little closer than I wanted. All right, so cool. So now we can assemble this stuff. Which, for this guy here... is this the one I wanted? Yeah, it is the climate regulator. The thermal regulators, I think, were our big one. Let's go see what it takes to make these. I know I need to put stuff away. Thermal regulators. Oh, we need rubies and ceramics. I really didn't need this for... Well, I'm going to need it soon enough anyways, but... I'm going to get another one of those built and set it just right in front of it. Heck, maybe even a second one of those, so we can run 2 things of each type, and then go get us some rubies so we can do this manufacturing. Alright. I ended up making 3 of these, then realizing I didn't actually need them. Let's see. Let's just take half of one of these stacks. No, half. There we go. Alright, that should be everything we need. I realized after doing all this that what I really needed was a power plant for down there too. So we're going to get the first one of these guys in. Come on. I don't understand why this thing does that. You know, it just dawned on me. I've got all the stuff to make thermal power or a geothermal power plant, and I don't know if it'll do anything down here because it's cold. I suppose we're going to find out. I'm not going to put it in the cold area. I'm going to put it right here on the edge of it. And we land. There we go. Boy, this is a odd place here, isn't it? Alright, let's see if this thing will do anything here. Not at... Oh, I forgot to grab the stuff out of the ship. Boy, just enough room to hold all the stuff for this in my inventory. Alright. Now we'll see if this actually does anything here. Oh, and it's going to take a little while for it to build, too. Let's go ahead and build our other thing, like, right up here somewhere. Well, we get them both building while we're thinking about it. Goodness. Okay. Well, we got both of them building now. Well, even this cold area is producing 650 megawatts, so that's good. That's, yeah. And that takes 600, so... and it's already drawing power, despite the fact that it's not ready. Well, that's cool, though. That gives us the power without having to do anything goofy. Alright, I'm not sure I built that in the right place. I may regret where I put all this stuff. Probably should have put it closer to the coast than I did, instead of placing it practically right in the middle of this island. But we'll see. We'll see. If necessary, I suppose I can move things. Probably end up losing some of my materials, but yeah, that's the price you pay. So yeah, I figure I'm probably going to build over here. It's still snowy, but it seems like the storm has stopped. Yeah, it was storming here, but I don't know if... Yeah, I get out of the range of that and the storm comes back. So yeah, I may actually have made a mistake putting this thing so far from the coast. Oh well. We will see. I'm going to need another plant in order to power the second one of those anyways. So, and we need to cover a certain amount of area. So let's head back and see how much this is actually covering, and then we'll know where we're at. Well, that wasn't too bad, really. It didn't take too terribly long for me to get all the stuff I needed. Let's see what... Oh, wrong side. Clear over here. Let's see what this says now. Okay, it says 1 of 5. And no, before when I built 1, that's what we got from 1. But when I built the second one, that tipped us over for the full 5 that we needed. So between episodes, I'll get the second one up. I'm probably going to put it like right over here somewhere. Close to the radioactive area. And then I think I may also put some other stuff along the coast here. I want, among other things, I'm going to get some more sensors out so we can see where the resources are down there. Oop, what does this say? Radiation absorber. Okay, well, I guess that's something we're going to build in these areas. And uranium. All right, cool. That is it for today, though, guys. We got our base built. We got one of our 2 towers up in the cold area. And got a little bit of a manufacturing area going over here where we can just toss materials in and build the stuff we need. But that is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.